Question 4. The projectile's been launched at 150 meters per second and at 10 degrees. So horizontally we've got 150 cos 10 and vertically we've got 150 sine 10. We're being asked when does it reach its highest point. We've already done one of these, and so this is from looking vertically. We've got the initial velocity of 150 sine 10, but you need to understand is that the final velocity here, u, at the highest point is equal to 0. I've got my usual acceleration of minus 9.8, and we want the time. So I'm just going to use a v equals u plus at here. I'm going to take, so I've got minus 9.8t, so we'll add the 9.8t to both sides and do this divided by 9.8, and that gives us t equals 2.567, or basically 2.7 seconds. That's how long it takes to get to its highest point. It's gone from here down to there, and its highest point here was 2.7 seconds along there. It doesn't ask us what its highest point is, it just says how long does it take to get there. Now for part B, we now need to go along, and the along, we know the initial velocity is 150 cos 10. And do you know what the time is? Well, you do know that the time is, because actually this journey is symmetrical. So there to there was 2.7 seconds, and so here to here is going to be 2.7 seconds as well. So the grand total, using the actual original number there, it's going to take 5.31 seconds. And so the distance is just those two things times together, and the distance there is 785.25, and two significant figures, that's 790 meters. Seems quite a round up, that does, doesn't it? But because we're starting with 150 here, two significant figures here are going to round that up to 790. If you didn't have a symmetrical journey, I mean it's a symmetrical flight, so you might actually have sort of started up here and gone down like that, then I would have been using a sort of an s equals ut plus half at squared formula here. And this s formula I'd be looking for would be when it hit the ground. And so for my one it's 0, and 0 equals, and putting all the values in again here, and that would find us again, that would help us find out what the time was going to be. It would just be a longer way of getting that time.